All right, you can see that the stock bars, which are right here that came on it, are much narrower than the beach bars I have on it. So the beach bars make me a lot more steadier with it. I'm not, tippy with it. And with the wider pedals, it's going to be even better. All right, when I ride my Electra single speed cruiser with my, the foot forward pedaling and the spacers on the pedals and the big wide pedals and 8-hanger handlebars, I'm like, yeah. When I'm riding this little thing here, this little toy bike, Priority classic Dutch style thing with the bars way in like this, I'm like, trying to stay up. So I put the beach bars on there that came off of my Cruiser 1 when, I put the apes on it soon after I got it, but I saved those beach bars. They've dropped around and banged around in my garage. They got some scars on them too, but they're black. And I was wondering what the black would look like for if I do order the commuter bars from Priority. They come in silver, they come in black, and I was thinking the black might look good and match the rack on the back. Let's take a look at it. All right. There she is in all her glory. The sun is that way, so we get a little bit of back shadow. I'll go around the other side to the belt side. I kind of like the black with the silver stem right there, the chrome stem. I was worried it wouldn't look too good, but I think the black bars match the black rack. And so when if I do order flat bars, I'll order the black, let it match the back rack, and instead of the silver, because there's enough chrome accents on here anyway. I think the black looks pretty darn good. Here it is from the back. I think it's going to give me a little bit more rise so that my knees, I don't feel quite so crowded. So I think it's going to work with the beach bars on it. It looks kind of strange, but I think I'm going to like it better. I'm about to take it on a 5-mile ride, and I'll let you know what I think. All right. I like it with the beach bars. I've got more control. Just went through the area where I wrecked the other day where the road gets real gravelly and everything. And I wasn't videoing at that part. But anyway, shouldn't be videoing now. But anyhow, let me show you what it looks like. My knees feel like they got more clearance. My arms are wider out. Feel like I got better balance. I got better control with the thing. I might not order the commuter bars, may leave the beach bars on here. I like the bike a lot better with the beach bars than I did with those little bars that come on it with the Sweetback, the European bars. Maybe if it was a larger frame, I'd enjoy those kind of bars, but not with the smaller frame. But I actually like the bike right now. All right, need to switch gears. I'm going up that hill I talked about the other day. All right, I'm going up the hill. As you can probably see, I've got more clearance with my knees. My hands are way out here, be way out there, but I'm holding the phone again. I don't feel like I'm gonna wreck. I don't feel nearly as unsafe as I did before. Oh yeah, I made it up the hill. I'm in gear 2. As you might can see, I've got more clearance on my knees. Yes, it's still a small frame bike for me. The headpiece is still kind of close, but I feel like I got more room, and if it's an airplane, I'd call it the cockpit, I guess. Hate showing you my lap and saying cockpit, that ain't good. I like it with the beach bars on it. Really do. I'm gonna go back to listen to some Megadeth, finish this 5-mile ride. We'll talk about it in a minute. Well, the 5-mile ride is over, and I gotta tell you, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping her. I gotta give her a name now. Really like the belt drive. The 3-speed hub does click. That's kind of annoying, gotta get used to it. But with the wider beach bars on there, I just feel so much better. All right, y'all, modifications. I talked the other day about how my big 14 feet just swallow those pedals. I gotta get some pedal spacers, and I gotta get some better pedals. I've got accessories coming for the bars. I'll have room for it, the bell, the phone holder, and what else did I get? Bell, phone holder, and mirror. Also, I need to get a odometer on it. I'm probably gonna get the Bontrager odometer I have on my Electra. And I'm gonna get some Electra full-size grips. If I get the full-size grips, see my hands just swallow that grip anyway. If I get the full-size grips, I'll be able to move this down a little bit down there and give a little bit more slack on the cable. But yes, it was much better, much more fun to ride than it was with those Euro bars. I call them Euro bars. It might be Asian bars, but they remind me of the kind of bars on the Chinese fly and pigeon and the Dutch upright cycles that they use in Holland and stuff. But the beach bars makes this a much better thing. Not going to order the commuter bars, but I might get a basket or something from Priority. Also might see a Coast seat on there, the more cruiser style seat. But anyway, or saddle, whatever you're supposed to call it. Liking the bike now. All right, so the phone holder on this bike from Priority, it's only like $9 and you get what you paid for. It's not exactly the highest quality thing. It's probably only worth about $3 if you bought it at a Walmart or something. It ain't much to it. I'll be replacing this phone holder probably, but I'll use it for the time being. But you can see me now. I'll have to hold the phone with one hand to do the video. So that's good. I got some accessories. Got a mirror on here. I'll show you that in a few minutes. I got that cool bell. That bell's cool. It's all steampunk and everything, man. I love it. You know, vintage Victorian looking bell, like something you'd have on a penny farthing or something. It's pretty cool. Well, there she is, all accessorized out. Let me show you. Got a light on back of the rack. All right. Had some pedal spacers and I actually made them longer. I found some pedals that I liked better for my cruiser bike, little BMX style chopper pedals, and they came with 9/6" adapters. So I just switched these out, which I'd been using on my electric cruiser bike. They didn't come, they're pretty good pedals. I think they're Bontrager brand or something like that. But they're 1/2 inch, but it came with the connector, so that gives me the spacer. I did have it on a longer spacer, and I kind of liked it, but it looked a little odd. Did like riding it with it, but because it looked too odd, I took those off. All right, here's some accessories from a 174 Hudson, Priority, whatever you want to talk about. Love that bell. The mirror was a little odd to put on. At first I thought they'd sent me a right-handed mirror, and I realized that part's supposed to be up and not down, and it made sense. It says 174 Hudson on it right there. It's got a reflector, but the way I got it set, it needs to be a little bit, it doesn't really show forward. I've got a lamp that I put here, one of those headlight lamps that I put here, and it's real easy for me to snap on and off if I put it over there. I'm gonna make a different video about that. I love these Go Time things by Bontrager. I have one on my cruiser bike. Just real easy. It doesn't have a lot of information, you know, just the time of day. Of course, you know, there's 24 hours in a day, so I have it 24. You can see what time of day I'm doing this. Almost 1,500 hours, 3 o'clock. Gives me the speed I'm going. I rode 45 minutes a day. I rode 5.5 miles. I didn't go all that fast. My odometer's 5 miles, and my average speed was 7.2. All right, this phone holder here from 174 Hudson, it turns like that, and it holds my phone. You saw me videoing with it, but it is not the greatest thing in the world, but it's functioning now, and I'll use it till it breaks, and then I won't use it anymore. And I put some rubber handlebars on there. They were the closest I could get that would match the tires. They actually match the tires a little better than they did match the seat. The faux leather ones, 174 Hudson Priority calls them vegan leather. I just can't stand that term. Faux leather, leatherette, fake leather, something like that would sound better than vegan leather. I mean, it's not like we're going to be eating the leather. I don't, and it's not because I don't like vegans. It's just that you don't eat leather. So I don't understand that term. You know, fake leather is fine. Anyway, I love it with the black beach bars. I was going to ditch the fenders, but the thing I'm keeping the fenders for is because the fenders are actually black. You can't really see it here in the cloudy December day, but that's blue. The fenders are black, and it with the black bars and the black rack on back, and then this and that stem showing so much, and the aluminum tires. and the silver pedal spacers. So you got brown, I got black, I got the blue, and you know, it made me black and blue, this bike, so I'm gonna have to think of a name for something to do with black and blue. But anyway, I really like using the beach bars on it. Gives me much more control, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Even though it is not the large size, I'm managing to use it, and I'm gonna keep it. For those that are interested, that's my headlight setup. It's just a headlamp that I took the bands off, and those bands here were the silicone bands that I used to tie that on. Came to tie that on, but I used zip ties for that. So one goes under the reflector right there, and I put a zip tie right down there to latch that down like that. And works great as a light. And of course, I can take it off the bike just real easy. So I'm gonna get it back where it's going, like that. Anyway, my Priority Classic is set up pretty good for a regular size that a guy needs a large size for. I've got it working out well for me.